Banner best practices. So this is really, really important because this is how you get high click-through rate banners. We've done tons and tons of split testing, and just like this is both, this data comes from both retargeting and media buys, like just straight banner buys. That's an example of a banner that I did. Actually, that's Keith Baxter's banner now that I think about it. So banner best practices. Number one, keep it simple. By that, I mean have one single message behind your banner. Don't try I'll stick with dog bowls. Don't try selling dog bowls and a red dog collar and dog food all on the same banner. It doesn't work, and it confuses people. Keep it simple. You want a headline and maybe a subheadline, and that's it. You don't need any more text. People don't really read it anyway. So keep it simple. Give something away. So we all know that from squeeze pages, lead magnets, but really what I mean here is when you have a banner, and in particular when you're paying per impression, not paying per click, your job with the banner is to sell the click. Don't sell your product. Don't try to get people to buy it. Just sell the click. After people click and they come to your landing page, that's when you're selling the actual product. On the banner, just do whatever you can to sell that click. So it would be like, click here for a free video, click here to see the 7 secrets of blah, 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 whatever it is. But just make it really enticing and give them a benefit of what they are going to get out of clicking the banner. So number 3, have a call to action. That's pretty obvious for us, but for everyone in here, but you would be surprised how often I see banners, and I'm sure you guys all see them too. You'll see banners on sites that they don't even look like a banner. It's just like, you don't know that you're supposed to click it. You don't know it could just be part of the website. So you just gloss over it. Have a call to action. That's really, really important. A button picture. Actually, button picture and blue underline URLs. These are both 2 really cool ones, and they work really, really well. So this banner that you see, it's got this Start Now button. It looks like a button. Underneath, it's got a URL, blue underline URL. For whatever reason, I think it's just that us as humans who live on the internet or do a bunch of stuff on the internet and computers, we're just classically conditioned to click buttons and URLs. So that always increases click-through rate. Handwritten script, that's not in this example, but handwritten script, there's a bunch of different fonts that just look handwritten. They look like someone wrote it themselves. That always increases click-through rate. And I think that's because it just looks more personal, and people like it. It's different. Most people aren't doing handwritten scripts on banners, so it kind of sticks out, and people like it. I have seen some banners, and I know one guy who was running a banner like this where he had a LiveScribe pen, and he just made so you saw the banner, and then you would see it kind of writing out all the words. So the guy I know who did that, he was killing it. But I've never tested that. Animation, so you definitely want to have some sort of animation. And we have tested all sorts of different types of animation and amounts of animation, and we tried crazy banners that would give you a seizure, and just all sorts of stuff. You don't need to do that. That actually suppresses click-through rate, because I think it annoys people. They just scroll past it. So all you need is really, really minimal animation, just enough to get people's attention. So on this banner, it'd be the 2 arrows kind of just go really slowly in like this. That's all you need. You just need a little bit of animation. You don't have to be annoying or in your face with it. Pictures of people. So pictures of people work really well, particularly when they're well-known and people, the audience knows the person. That works even better. Like celebrities and people like that. Again, because retargeting is about the relationship and reinforcing that relationship. And so people see it and they say, oh yeah, I know that guy. And they click it. Last one, stick out like a sore thumb. So by that I mean banner blindness. It's called banner blindness. It's like horrible. We see so many banners all day long that we're just desensitized to them. And you don't notice probably 80, 90% of the banners that you do come across. So you need to stick out like a sore thumb. To do that, do things like make the banner orange, bright colors. Bright colors are the best. Orange, reds, violets, purples, yellows. Don't make them all white, and don't make them just because that'll just kind of blend into the background of a lot of sites, so it doesn't even look like a banner. All right, so targeting. This is another way that we maximize click-through rate and ROI on the campaigns. So once you have your retargeting campaign set up, what you can do is you can target or nail down the targeting of the audience that you have. So someone comes to your site. First one, geographic. So this would be perfect for a local business. You got a client or you run a local business that where the only customers you have are within a certain geographic region. Say this is a clothing shop here in Austin. You put a retargeting code on their site. Everyone who comes to visit the site gets cookied, and then they leave. You don't want to be showing those banners and paying for impressions to people who are in Seattle because they're not going to come and convert. Maybe when they come back to Austin they will, but then you can just show them banners when they're in Austin anyway. So you can set geographic perimeters around your audience pool with retargeting. The next is demographic. So this is if you know your audience really well and you know kind of what age they are. So we have a client who sells anti-aging products, and so we do retargeting for them, and we're not obviously like we do demographic targeting. We cut out everybody who's under 30, 35. Because they're not going to buy that product, so there's no point paying for impressions if they happen to go to that site by accident or for some reason. Contextual, this is extremely, extremely powerful when targeting with really anything, but really retargeting. Contextual, so you can set the retargeting banners to only show when people in your audience are looking at specific content on the internet. So basically what this means is that you're not going to be showing banners to people when they're on YouTube looking at lolcats. You're going to show if you're selling the anti-aging stuff, so we target the anti-aging keyword. You can do it by keyword. So we target anti-aging keywords. So it's when people are looking at health stuff, anything about health, because that's when they're in the mindset of thinking about your product and the benefits of your product, and they're most likely to convert into customers.